Gonna make a saddle out of you!
You're done!
Would you look at that? This one looks like they was killed by Pterodomini, a supersonic creature of ruin that no weapon can destroy. At least it's no weapon of mine. Would you go give it a go, and maybe you'll have better luck. Got an idea for a movie and a good monster costume.
I'm not gonna die today!
Have a taste of death! Child's play.
I'm gonna thank you for all your work without you! God, feeling good!
Sheriff says you saved the town, but I think a snake went and slithered into the henhouse.
You ever see a snake as thick as me? Look, I'm not trying to pick a fight, Deputy, and I am not asking any of you to forgive me for what I've done.
Good, 'cause you ain't gonna get nothing from me or any of these folk. Why, if I gunned you down, town folk would call me a hero.
You take another step towards me, Titus, and you'll lose a hand.
Wouldn't be the first notch in your belt now, would it? Yeah, I bet that hatchet of yours has cut down plenty of lawbringers like me over the years. Just know, I'll be watching you.
Same here, Deputy.
This is what it's all about!
on to it. We prospectors are firm believers in finders keepers.
It's on now. Coursing through my veins. Get good or die.
One of my reels is nearby. Have a look-see, why don't you?
This is all too easy.
I came to Gehenna to try to warn folks about the company. Strange as it may seem, though, folks aren't so keen on the truth when it's less than favorable. That's why you gotta dress it up. Disguise it like a pill in the peanut butter. I'll come by soon for that hide. I just gotta stop by Josie's, set my affairs in order, in case I prick myself on one of those fangs.
You can't see me.
All right, just stand there. Brilliant. Ready to unleash this power. Didn't break a sweat.
There's a Sato travelogue nearby if you're interested.
Jet beasts tasted blood hours out of Vestige. Rode about half those bastards down. The rest fled to an old company fort. While prepping for another assault, some big damn devil crested the bluff and tore into Kendo something fierce. Took 17 shots to put it down. Buried Kendo, then made camp. It was a quiet fire that night.
Located another one of Sato's caches. All yours, bounty hunter.
Creatures of Ruin. Do me a favor and show them they don't deserve the name.
Welcome to the vault!
One stone. You're a hell of a stone, bounty hunter. Hell of a stone. The Bronson name used to strike fear into the hearts of the folks around here. Guess now it's just another name on the wind.
Oh, you've just made a big mistake.
Now look at those concentric bite marks. Borduckin done this. It's gotta be. He'll serve that monstrosity some frontier justice.
I am brimming! You even try it. Yeah, let's use the practice.
Well, color me impressed. I can't wait to see it now. What's left of it anyway?
Up to the hand. You enjoying the show?
Calling you out!
I gotta head back to town. Believe it or not, I put Titus in charge. That mangy bastard better open the gates for me. Watch out for Rose. She got her eye on you.
Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy.
Easy. So much power.
Damn, another from the town. Cut down in the full bloom of life. Minnesota roams these parts. Go kill that sumbitch and I'll make leather out of what's left.
I knew somewhere!
Town's safer than ever, thanks to you. And I got more inventory than Marcus munitions on Mercenary Day. Check your mail. I'm sending you a little project I've worked up as a show of thanks.
Well, you caught up. Good for you. Boy, that bounty hunter's here. You know what to do.
You enjoying the show? Thanks, guys. Hit the ground. Ready to unleash this power.
You quitting on me already?
You ever driven a man mad? You ever wanted to? Care to help me get some vengeance? Now listen up, gunslinger. You ever hear the legend of the Meat Man?
Meat Man? No.
He's a ghost story from round here. It's said he's a monster what wanders the vast. A cursed hunk of rotten flesh with eyes of glowing core and a fiery demeanor. Now, I ain't superstitious, but I know a murdering bastard who is. And I say we scare him straight to the end of his wits with the legend of the Meat Man. First, grab that frame. Now, hold on a sec. I gotta get this teleporting what's-it back up and running. Suppose you'll want to know who precisely we'll be wreaking this righteous vengeance upon. Now, it's a sure thing there ain't no good devil riders, but this Reaper Jones character, well, he snaps the chalk. Wicked is too good a word for him. Oh, and I scattered a bunch of echo recordings about the meat man around this area to get under his skin. Check him out if you got a mind to. Reaper Jones lives over yonder. Head on through.
If he ain't loitering outside, it means he's sleeping one off. Always drinks a flood after a massacre. Sick bastard. Go on then. Place the frame outside his house where he can't miss it. You heard the legend of the meat man? Well, it starts with a company researcher named Rami. Time comes, his buddies figure to play a prank on him. Stole his ID card and left him out in the vast to fend for himself overnight. But what they found the next morning shook him to the core. See, we're gonna make Jones think the meat man's come for him. Just need to put a few things together to make it happen. But first, you gotta find us some clothes for our meat man.
Everyone heard tell of the meat man on Gehenna. Was a time I so scared of meat I ate nothing but quinoa for a year. Fear'll drive you to the brink.
Morning after Rami's friends left him out on his lonesome, they go to have a laugh at his expense. But all they find was his head. Trademark black hat set square atop. In a panic, they bury Rami's head in an unmarked grave and make a pact right then and there to never say nothing to nobody about what transpired.
Against the rocks!
That'll do nicely. After the dog deed, Rami's buddies, well, they're spooked. Few of them clean up and disappear. And yeah, you guessed it, each one of them bastards was found hat and head in the vast. Nothing beneath them but dirt. And so, legend of the meat man was born. A restless spirit out for vengeance on wicked folk walking alone in the vast. We can work with that. Those'll do just fine. Well now, that should just about do the trick. Next, we're gonna need the head of a Bellic. But not just any Bellic, mind you. It's gotta be the biggest, meanest son of a bitch in these parts. See if you can find one like that. should do it. Time to build the meat man and scare that Reaper Jones silly for his crimes. And if by now y'all thinking no one deserves such punishment, mark my words. Reaper Jones has cut down countless good-hearted folk in his time. You reap what you sow, and that Reaper bastard's in for it now. Go on then, slap all them parts on the frame, and we're gonna have us a good old time. But it weren't over yet. No, sir. Legend of the Meat Man keeps growing. Time to time, folk claim they seen old Rami's severed body wandering the vast. But here's the kicker. Where his noggin used to be, there's the head of a beastly Bellic instead. An abomination walks among us. Sure as ruin is coming for each of us in time. Just yet. We're gonna need some fuel so we can give it the proper presentation. Meat man, and we'll make him shine like the fires of justice. So, Rami's buddies were cut down to naught but hat and head. One by one, till only fella left was Joe Sankara. There he is, coming down the road one evening, but he sees the meat man in all its horrible glory. Joe Sankara's throat goes gulch dry, can't croak a word. Then the meat man bursts into flames. Well, Joe Sankara starts running for his life. Full runs straight off a cliff and breaks his damn neck. The greater the sin, the hotter the fire. All of Rami's buddies were done for. Meat Man got them all in time, in his way. But the Meat Man don't stop his killing after Joe Sankara. No, sir. They say he rides every night, hunting down murderers and other unspeakable sinners of all stripes. Then, after he wreaks his righteous punishment, the Meat Man rides off into nothingness at first light, wearing the hat of his latest victim. Damn it all! There's a thing I almost forgot. Without it, it just ain't the Meat Man proper. The only way this works right is if we can find Reaper Jones's own damn hat. Maybe the drunk let it slip off somewhere in a stupor. Take a look around. Once Reaper Jones sees his own damn hat atop the meat man, he's gonna die of fright. It's time to summon a ghastly abomination by lighting it on fire, naturally.
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Get to it then. That should wake the hungover bastard.
What in ruin is going on out there?
Whoa, Reaper Jones, the time has come for you to answer for your crimes against humanity and fauna, and I assume flora too.
What? No, this can't be right. Someone's trying to play tricks on me. Hey, get out there and kill that bastard, you layabouts!
Looks like the meat man's about to claim a few more victims, huh?
Fear to you!
Feel
Stolen time!
absolute massacre!
Oh, no! They're all dead! The meat man? No, it can't be! It's real! And it's wearing my hat! It's finally come for me! I ain't ready to die. This can't be happening! I'm sorry, meat man. I've seen the error of my ways. I'm gonna be good now, I swear. Just please don't kill me!
Well, that seems like genuine fear. But I'm not so sure the bastard suffered his share. If you think he ain't out of his mind enough, turn up the gas on that meat man. Really drive the point home. But then again, if you're thinking he really has seen the error of his ways, maybe give his sins a listen.
Look, that couple I murdered, they weren't even in love, I swear it. They were on the outs and they was talking about having little ones. I saved them a broken home. Oh, sweet ruin, please, meat man, please, I can change.
You are beyond the reach of mercy.
No, stop! I swear I learned my lesson. I ain't gonna kill no more. Please don't take my body. I don't want to be just a head.
It's working! Do it again!
They will find nothing but your scar.
I can't take it! I can't take it!
Reckon that coward lost his mind before he passed out. I wonder what he'll be like when he wakes. In the meantime, come find me. I got something for your trouble.
Well, looks like there's still some steam in that old legend of the meat man after all. Hope those devil riders hear about this, because the meat man's coming for them too. Oh yeah, soon enough, soon enough. At any rate, that was a good old time. Hope you enjoyed it your own self. Reaper Jones ain't gonna forget what happened today anytime soon. Now I just gotta thank you for all you done.
devils, the beasts, it all came from here. The facility was a bastion of clever folk and fancy tech. And hubris. Company had a name, but you won't hear anyone around here offer it freely. Same reason you hold your breath while you pass a graveyard.
Monty! See if the tiger pounces! I'm unstoppable!
Our tests are cooler than yours!
Chew on this, Gas Humper!
No! Ah! Crap! What
I am the greatest!
The rabble was roused and promptly put down. Now it was time to get inside. Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though.
My notes indicate that another Sato travelogue is located in that area.
The plan went to ruin real quick. We came across the company facility, covered in ink, wearing Devil Rider disguises. Thought we could sneak in. And it worked for a moment, but not long enough. Ruth Canara, she got gunned down straight away. But they captured Rico Alston and me. Guessing this is the end. But if I'm about to breathe my last, at least I took a few of those bastards with me.
Access denied.
Always one step behind, aren't you?
I think you know by now that there's always another way in. Telezapper. That was a ticket. To a lot of folk, the company facility was a tomb. Not for dead men, but for a Gehenna the company buried when they left.
Not many have the grit to set foot on the company's grave. You know, my grandmother worked here. Right in this building, in fact. Recruited for Project Endless Horizons. Brilliant woman, so I've been told. And hey, I'm just trying to honor the family legacy here. You understand? Don't you, Gunslinger?
You wanna go?
Got him in my sight!
I am driven! Trance, a dance, a massacre. Can't run from me!
Rustle up, fellas! We got a fight on our hands! Around here, you gotta... No, we got more gas than this!
Coursing through my veins. Stronger together, usually. Let's make this quick, yeah? Back off!
One of my movie reels is nearby. I can feel it in my bones. Cinematic sense, you might call it.
You're coming up on Caber Dowd. Thing is, he's a terrible shot, but also has a rep for being the luckiest bastard on this blasted rock. I'd say it's time for his luck to run out. Got some intel that Jarek Logan is posted up near you. He's got some newfangled tech that makes him hard to pin down. So do me a favor and nail his ass to the wall. got him now. Good folk of Gehenna can rest a bit easier.
Welcome to the facility. Our elite team has been recruited from throughout the system to participate in Project Endless Horizons. All of our exciting progress is thanks to Malleus Mutatio, or Core. None of our projects would be possible without it. Core, the element that sparks new life into our bio-enhanced flora and fauna. Core, which fuels our experimental weaponry and tech programs. From our groundbreaking Telezebra network to innovations in long-range ballistics, this is Project Endless Horizons, the future of the Jacobs Corporation.
It's almost funny, you know? The company claimed the Ruiner couldn't be tamed, but they were wrong. Dead wrong. My grandmother was smarter than any of those empty suits. She knew exactly how to control it. And so do I. When the company shut down the facility and abandoned Gehenna, they bombed what they could and left. But my grandmother couldn't leave her work behind. When the last shuttle hit orbit, she was right there flipping at the bird and shouting, "Cowards!